Hey guys, RTZ back here for that video, guys. Today we have an article coming in from 9to5 Google, posted by Ben Shroom, who talks about the brand new Motorola Razr 2022 revealed with Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor and a 144Hz display. So as you guys know, the big thing about the Galaxy S22 Ultra, the iPhone 13 Pro Max, is of course that 120Hz display, that ProMotion display. Well, it was only a matter of time before a company came out with an even increased version of that, and it looks like Motorola is doing it 144Hz. I will say it like this, right? Can I say this every time I talk about the 120Hz display? It's really cool when you're going through settings and you're going real fast through settings, or you're going through applications or stuff like that. But 99% of the time, you're not really going to notice 120 hertz. No games right now are optimized for 120 hertz displays. All media runs at 60 hertz. So reality, only time 120 hertz really matters, or 144, 160, is when you're using PCs. Desktop PCs, laptops, whatever the case, when you're actually using computers. So for a phone, is it unrealistic to really care about? Kinda, but this is China only for now. So this is kind of surprising that this is strictly China only, because it is Motorola, which is a big brand name. But it kind of makes sense at the same time, because they don't want to compete with the Galaxy Z Flip 4. Now, based on early rumors and early reviews of the Galaxy Z Flip 4, I've heard very negative things. I've seen very negative things of early reviews of the Z Flip 4. So with that being said, maybe they should go international. Maybe they'll be able to compete with the Z Flip 4. But at this moment in time, they do not want to compete with it. So here's what it actually looks like. It does, of course, have dual cameras on the outside. And just like the Z Flip 4, it does have a outside display. But unlike Z Flip 4, it has a 1.1-inch outside display. This bad boy packs a punch with a little bit more than an outside display. A little bit bigger outside display than the Z Flip 4. Of course, it does have a flash on the outside, and that is, of course, the outside. Now, it does say right here that, of course, it's going to be coming in at 6,000 to 7,200 RMB, which, of course, is Chinese currency. So how does that translate to United States money? Not sure. With that being said, though, it does pack a 6.7-inch with the exact same size as the Z Flip 3 and 4 is, of course, and it does have a full HD display, which is very similar to the Z Flip series. It does come with 12 it's 12 gigabyte, that backed up by a 512 gigabyte option with 12 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, so it does come with 12 gigabytes of RAM, which I believe the Z Flip 4 comes with 8 gigabytes. So more RAM, bigger outside display, and a 3500 milliamp battery, which is very similar to the Z Flip 4. So same battery, same display, bigger outside display. The cameras we do not know 100% about yet. Yeah. Oh no, it says right here that it's dual cameras, but with a 50 megapixel prime sensor and a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 32 megapixel selfie camera inside. So better cameras, better outside display, same exact battery, more gigabytes of RAM, and same inside resolution for the display in 144 hertz instead of 120 hertz. Now, it doesn't say anything about waterproofness, if it does have waterproofness or not. I don't see anything about NFC and wireless charging. Those are the three kickers that would make this really, less than the Z Flip series, is having those three things, not having those three things on this device. So that's definitely something that I don't see anything about. And usually when they don't cover things like that, they either don't exist or they do exist. But nonetheless, though, I'm going to tell you right now, this is interesting. Now, for it be Chinese exclusive, again, like I said before, the reason why a lot of these companies, Oppos, Vivo, Motorola now, Google, they release their phones in China only because there is almost a zero presence of any Samsung in China. So because of that, it's a lot easier to compete with other companies doing the exact same motto or exact same plan of avoiding Samsung by strictly releasing China. There's also a huge market in China for these cell phones. So it's kind of a win-win for everybody. Samsung doesn't have to worry about, competing or fighting with another company. And obviously, Motorola, whatever the case, does not have to worry about, number one, fighting with Samsung, but number two, the international shipping charges. I mean, it's not easy to go and sell across the world. You have to pay taxes, you have to pay shipping stuff. There's a whole entire slew of things. There's no point. There's really no point. If you do not think your phone is going to be the best thing ever and be the top dog and be the best flippable cell phone possible, there's no reason to go international. Now, there's some companies like Microsoft where they just don't care because Microsoft has enough money where, listen, they put out the Surface Duo 1, it flopped, they gave up on it, moved on, then did a Duo 2 because people started going back to the Duo 1, and then they gave up on that too. So you have companies that don't care, but you have companies like Motorola, Oppo, who really, they can't afford to not care. So they're going to put everything they can into these phones and then release them in China. And if they do go ahead and get bought by outside of China and the United States, that is just a win-win for them. They don't have to pay for all the shipping stuff and all the issues. So this is, of course, 5G, which makes plenty of sense, obviously. No surprising there. But overall, yeah, no, I'm definitely excited about this. Let's actually do the trick. Let's do this. Hang on. RMB. No. RMB to US. Let's see how much this actually cost. Because my guess was, let's do 5,900. Is this going to... Hold up. It says that it is, yeah, RMB. What's RMB? I thought RMB was Chinese yen. But it says according to Google it's not. Alright, let me... Can I do a... I don't think I don't... Google's not letting me do this. Not actually letting me translate this, which is kind of annoying. Alright, I don't know why, but Google is not helping me out here. Let me try one more thing. I want to see how much this costs. My guess would be like $1,200. That was my guess going into this, was like $1,200. Because there's no way it's going to be way more expensive than that. Okay, let me do 2 USD. Here we go. All right. 5,900 is $875. So it's $875 to $1,082. So around 800 to 1,200. That's what the ballpark range of the cell phone, which really falls right in line with a Z Fold 3 or Z Flip 4, coming in at $1,000. So it's cheaper than Z Flip 4, and the higher version is more expensive. Interesting. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.